Hello, folks. Good evening, good evening. Oh, goodness gracious. Everything under the sun's got to be underneath me. Hey, Donna, how are you tonight? I don't know what is this. I guess it's the pad I'm sitting on. Hello, Brenda. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Nancy. Well, I'll tell you what. I am beat. I almost sat here and fell asleep. I mean, I was nodding. I said, "Oh, I better get up and go to bed." Then all of a sudden, my alarm went off on my phone, and I realized, "Oh, I'm supposed to do a live stream tonight." I think it's emotional stress causing it. Cause well, and also I'm very busy right now. Um, y'all know, last last week I went to Georgia, and um, I had some loss just before I went to Georgia. We lost a very good friend, uh, Mary Chaffin, um, family friend for over 40 years for me. And then David's aunt we lost the day before, and we heard about the same day we found about Mary had passed. His aunt Pat Strange had died. And then I went on vacation and was very busy and everything. Those 3 days, 4 days I was gone. And they come in threes, guys, for me, always. And yesterday I was at work taking care of Bob and Virginia, and just got done feeding Bob. His son came in and sat down with him, and I took his mother in and gave her a shower. And while we were showering, Bob went on to be with the Lord. It couldn't have been a better morning. He hadn't been eating. He ate. Well, he drank some. He hadn't been able to drink or anything for quite some time. And, when I have to say this, I've been with a lot of people when they pass. And The people who know the Lord and the people that are believers and are ready, the the peace is like God just puts this protective peace over them, and they go so beautifully. But I'm telling you, the people that are not believers, they struggle. They struggle and fight it all the way. All the way. And I got to spend some time with the family. His youngest daughter didn't make it. They have three children. They have an older daughter, and then they have a, a boy and a girl that are twins. And she wasn't able to make it in until today. So I just kind of wanted to give them some space today. I was going to go by there, and I said, "Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I want her to be able to spend some time with her daughter and just love them." I go back to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna make some stuff and take. Hopefully, hopefully I can make some muffins or something and take them over. And uh, I don't know. My heart breaks for her. 71 years this lady's been married to the same man, and I think they were like in their early 20s when they got married. What a beautiful story. Thank you all for your compassion. um, I only knew him for like maybe 4 weeks now. I've been with him, and I really do believe that God sent me there. I really do, and I was at peace the whole time. I talked to him about the Lord, and he was a. I could tell he was a believer, but you never know. Even though somebody would say something, you need to really ask them questions. And I asked him, and he's a believer. He believes that Christ died for him, and that's all that matters, right? What's almost unheard of these days? That somebody would go peacefully? Oh, no, the 71 years probably. Yeah, that's true, Brenda. Very, very true. And I'm going to tell you something. I absolutely love this family. Um, and I'm, you know, every single one of them are just have been a blessing to me. So I'm just really, really super blessed to be there, and the fact that they still want me to stay on and take care of their mom too just really makes me feel good. And Peggy said to me, she said, "It's meant a lot for you to be here. You are we appreciate you so much." I don't know if you guys know too much about the caregiving industry. I have to move because I'm uncomfortable. Sorry. I don't know how if y'all know very much about the caregiving industry, but um, they are it's a lot of industries. It's not just caregiving. It's hairdressing. It's waitressing. I mean, people are not reliable anymore. So I guess they're kind of baffled by having somebody that is reliable. Yeah, I did too when I was young. Well, I grew up. Um, how do I say this? I can't say I took care of my grandmother in the beginning because, she was taking care of us. But I grew up working right beside her in the garden. Um, and by the time I remember when I was 5, she would hurt so bad because she had arthritis, and I would rub her feet and her back and just absolutely love her to death. I just loved her so much. And I was so rotten too. We'd get we'd be picking off hornworms, and I would run at her and squirt them, trying to squirt them on her. she'd, she'd get tickled, and she'd say, "Oh, Kathy, you're so gross." Oh, I miss her. So I've had a lot of stress. I took that vacation. We timed it perfectly so that Valentine's Day I would be away and not thinking about it and not addressing it because that's my daughter's birthday. So just kind of moseying on through and trying to, enjoy everything. And I'll tell you guys, I have been so blessed beyond unimagine. Um, when I was gone, I got a great deal on that beef. Um, it ended up being like several $100s cheaper than what we had originally thought it was going to be, which I'm telling you made my day. And then being able to spend that time with my daughter and um, her to mend some fences, and um, we just enjoyed time with my friends, and it was very, very blessed, that whole trip. And then when I got back, um, I had I had been, I've been I went through the freezer and I got a lot of stuff that I had gotten, and I'd put it in and I'd forgotten about it. Let's see, I worked for over 10 years as an activity coordinator in a skilled nursing facility and hospitals in my 20s. Awesome. That is awesome, Donna. You don't even realize, we don't even realize how we touch other people's lives. Um, now, where was I at? I don't remember where I was at. Oh, while I was gone too, I went to a creamery, and I don't know if I got my video up or not. I think I did put my video up today. So I've been so busy I don't know if I'm coming or going. I do not know how many. Exactly. My and some of y'all know this, but I'm going to say it again. Um Years ago, David and I were in the bus ministry. We run bus routes for years and absolutely love kids, and to this day, him and I both have kids that run up and give us a hug and say, "Do you know who I am?" And it's just it's awesome. Um, what was I looking up? Oh, I was trying to see whether I put that video up or not. My brain ain't working, guys. I am so tired. Oh, yes, I did put it up. And I got 28 views. Woohoo! And I've been answering. I don't know what's wrong with me. I should have known that. I'm telling you, I'm tired. So today I spent the day with Walt. And it was a really nice day with him. Things worked out really well. Hey, Sabrina, what's up, girlfriend? Um, so he's changed his diet again. So he sends. He's got this meat and stuff in the freezer, and he says, "Either take it or I'm going to throw it away, Kathy." So I called his daughter-in-law and I said, "Kelly, Walt's going to throw all this meat away, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't want it to go in the garbage. It needs to be eaten by somebody. It's ridiculous to throw food away." Pretty much in those words. I mean, I'm vary a little bit on what I was saying. I don't say word for word, but pretty much I let her know that I would take it if she didn't have a problem with it. Because I always want to make sure they know when he gives me something that, you know, um, it's all kosher and they're all right with it. Um, so I brought home some meat. Well, also, there was, I think, um, this is how good God is to me. There was some snapper, one piece of snapper, and the other ones was tilapia. Well, I don't eat that unless it's wild, and I don't like tilapia at all. I love fish, but I don't like tilapia. So I also had, I want to say there was 6 Hungry Man Salisbury steak dinners that he was going to throw away. Now, I should probably look up the price, but I know they're at least $4 or $5 a piece that he was going to throw away. So I pulled in the driveway and I knew I wasn't going to give them to David. David was here. I said, "Honey, Walt gave me this stuff and I'm not going to eat it. And I really don't want you eating them Hungry Mans. Can I go give this to my neighbors?" He said, "Go ahead." So I took the fish and the Hungry Man's over and gave it to my neighbors, and they were very happy to get it. And I am tickled. I just absolutely am thrilled to death. And now, if they're not feeling good or something, they've got something to make that's easy. And um, she said he likes them, so I'm like, yeah, win-win. And then so I there was some chicken tenders that I had packaged in sandwich bags that I'm going to repackage. That's the way that's the way he does his in sandwich bags. Crazy. They're not freezer burnt, but they if they're in my freezer too long, they will be. That's okay, Susan. Thanks for coming in. So um I'm going to repackage I'm not going to put them in this. I'm going to leave them in what they're in, and then I'm going to seal them if I can get my sealer to work. My food saver is not working again. So, make a long story short, David got 3 packages of burger, and I mean lean 97 per. I need to let him know there's no fat in in that burger meat. Hardly any fat, only 3% because he gets 97%. Um anyways, so we all made out. David was here helping me, and God blessed him because he was here helping me with my plumbing issues. I have I had a faucet out back that sometimes it would stick and you couldn't really turn it all the way. You'd turn it and it would get stuck and it would be like you got to move it back, and get it. And finally, you get it off. And now that my hoses leak, I, it is what it is. While I was gone, the hose out front was on the whole time I was gone. So I'm probably going to have a hellacious water bill, but God's really good. I have this month alone. Um, Actually, even before this month, I can't even tell you. I don't remember. It's been at least a month. Um, Probably the first week of January is when I bought the last bag of dog food, and it's still pretty much full because I have been using the food that was given to me from y'all remember I was getting that free food for the kids when they were here. Well, and I had mangoes and all kinds of stuff that was frozen in the freezer. That was all food for my homestead here. Free food. Y'all, I just can't even explain. So all those mangoes and stuff. I mean, I probably gave the the chickens have probably had, I would say, in the last 2 or 3 weeks, probably about 7 gallons of mangoes out of the freezer. Listening in while I'm driving these children home. If it said children home from church. Well, you drive safe. Thank you for listening in. Um, Man, oh man, oh man, her and I never get to spend any time together anymore. We used to talk every single day except Tom's Day. And both of us have been so busy, it's just sad. I miss her so bad. So y'all keep praying for me and Teresa and of course Lee and David. And I've been blessed with some great friends on here. You guys know, all of you are great friends, and I love you all. Um, so I'm trying to think what all we did. So when I came home, I never realized how much meat was I was getting. Um, and I had halfway cleaned out the freezer in the dining room, and I was just pulling this out. Oh yeah, this isn't any good, you know. I got a whole bunch of bread that was in there, and I mean, just stuff that I got dirt cheap or free. The bread, I think uh I got some artisan bread that was in there, and I used that for making the kids French toast and stuff like that. But it had been in there for a while, before the pandemic hit. So it was. I'm sure. I'm sure if I had thawed it out, it still would have been good, but it would have been kind of taken on other flavors. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens in the freezer if you don't have everything really sealed. So I decided, um, I I think I gave like 50 cents a loaf on those breads. So I just pulled them out and um, gave some of them to the dogs and some of them to the chickens, and they loved them. Pretty much free food. I mean, all the fruits and the mangoes and stuff were definitely free, but I also been pulling all the Biden weed and giving it to the chickens. Oh my goodness gracious. They love it. And banana leaves. I go into the banana plant and cut their leaves just for my chickens. And I'm telling you, I think that the reason why I'm getting um well, it did back off to 7, but um mostly I've been getting 9 eggs a day. Oh, thank you, baby, coming in. Um, I love you too, Sabrina. Um, so um while we were there, we went to this creamery and I got some farmer's cheese so that I can make pierogies. In fact, I might even pull a pierogi out of the freezer and cook it tonight just for a little snack because they are so good and I've been craving them the last few days. Oh, cool. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for telling me that, David. Um, so I also got something. Have you guys ever heard of butter cheese? And I keep forgetting to have David taste these cheeses that I got. I got uh, pasteurized milk, not homogenized. And boy, is it ever rich and good. It is so good. Okay, so what do you if heard of butter cheese? Never heard of butter cheese. Oh, okay. If you've heard of it, if that's what you're saying, Susan, have you ever used it and what do you do with it? I'm telling you, it was phenomenal on crackers. I mean, it was really good. I don't know what's going on. I went a week without pain in my leg and my hips, and then all of a sudden it's back today. Crazy. Okay, let's see if I can remember. Uh, Stidham Family Gospel, hello there. Um, God has provided us so much, even when we felt we weren't deserving. Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. Todd, yes, Todd. I'm so bad. I'm so bad with names. I really am. Um, and I just feel I don't know how to explain this. I feel like I need to acknowledge when I know that I've done right and that I don't expect anything and God has blessed me. Now, I have 7 kids and don't know all their names yet. I love it. I I only have 4 and I call them all by different names. Oh my goodness. So, I have to say I am totally blessed because um y'all know I prayed really hard whenever I changed from going from waltz to um over to this couple, and I really 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 felt like it was sent from the Lord, and I just feel like I'm hoping, because sometimes you can say things that, especially when somebody passes, sometimes you can say things that are not what somebody may want to hear, and they might get offense to you. But that has not happened with this family that I know of ever. And um, y'all know, I pray. I talk to the Lord all the time. He knows my name and He knows what I'm thinking and He knows my heart. I snuck off when nobody was looking, and we had put him into bed and got him, you know, uh, ready for the people to come get him. And I had snuck off to be back in there with him and pray over him. Little did I know his daughter was around the corner listening to me pray over him. And I just felt so blessed. Oh, Susan sending me something. I don't know what it is, Susan. I'll have to look at it later. Um, but I just felt like the Lord was just blessing me that whole day that I was with them. And then I came home, and David had this done and that done and this done and that done, and just made me feel very blessed. And today, even more blessed, because he came back and finished the other stuff that he couldn't get done the day before. Because when I give him jobs, guys, he can tell you they're loaded. You're right. That's what I say. Stop that, whatever your name is, because I can't ever remember. And I have to say, my daughter-in-law told me today something very, very special. And I have got to stop doing this. She said, Kathy, we were talking about my mom having Alzheimer's. I said, "Yeah, I've got it. I know I do. I'm constantly forgetting things." She said, Kathy, I don't think you got it. I think that because your mom has it, you are aware of every mistake you make. Well, let me tell you how good God is to me. Y'all know I got a new stove. And I'm about stupid sometimes. I took that new meat that I got, and I seared it. It was meat. Uh, it was soup bones. I seared it up. Got my um, spaghetti sauce, put it in there, and I was going to simmer that all day while I was gone, right? And sorry, butter cheese video on how to make it. Oops, I didn't think about the notification on your phone during live. It's all right, baby. It don't hurt my feelings at all, and I'm glad you sent it to me. So, where was I talking about now? Brain dead here. Oh, so I waltz off to work thinking I'm gonna let that simmer. It's gonna be so good when I get home. I'm gonna eat me some good food, right? I did. I did eat some good food that night. And not because of me, because David saved my butt. If I'm gonna tell you right now, if God had not sent him right into to my house that yesterday during the day, I hadn't been gone an hour and a half. Hey, Miss Susie, how are you? Um, if I had not been, if he had not come here, my house would have burnt to the ground because I have that new stove, and I guess I clicked past uh the what I thought was low, and it hit high from one burner to the other because it's got. I don't know how I did it. Somehow I did it. Somehow I thought it was on low, and it ended up on high. So I had put quite a bit of water in there whenever I deglazed the pot, and oh, I was so mad at myself. And all that was going on over there, I was there longer than I would normally be. So if David hadn't been here, if he hadn't come here, I would have never known. I'd have lost I'd have lost Bob, and I would have lost my home on the same day. I was just very blessed. Um, and to be honest with you, I think I'm blessed to have met Bob. He was a character, and now I don't know them through their whole life. I don't know. I mean, everybody has their ups and downs, she says, but I don't know if y'all remember. Some of you guys might remember me saying when I very first, what really set my heart at ease with the change was hearing him pray for his wife, laying in the bed, knowing that he was in pain, and he was not concerned about himself. He was praying for his wife. I could not. It it just melted my heart. Just that easy. Let's see here. My mom left eggs boiling on accident. She came home to eggs exploding everywhere. Yeah, I have overcooked eggs too. Gosh almighty, that hurts so bad. I don't know what I did. I honest to God, I don't know what I did. This has not hurt my whole. It hadn't hurt for probably a week now. Um, and I didn't have any of those pains where it felt like something was hitting me with a sledgehammer right in the crotch. So I don't know if I'm doing something I don't know what's going on with it. Hey, Patty, how's it going, honey? I sure do hope you're enjoying that new house of yours. Let's see. Sabrina, I have done that myself, except I fell asleep. Aw. So in the morning, I gotta get up and, gosh, I hope I have some more zucchini in here. If not, I'm gonna run to the store and get some zucchini and make some zucchini bread. Maybe I'll make a couple of loaves for them. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, thumbs up if you can. I'm doing pretty well. The house is slow to get organized, is all but cozy. Yeah. Kathy, that sounds like what I felt like when my back was going out. Yes, I have tremendous back problems. In fact, I even went and had a massage, and that helped quite a bit. Gotta say, I go to the school down in Melbourne, and I want to say I think it's $30 or something like that for an hour, and it I get sick. Gotta say, I get sick most every time I go, unless I am drinking tons and tons and tons and tons of water before and afterwards. Because a massage, those of you guys that don't know it or never had one, takes out toxins. If it's done right, takes the toxins out of your body and forces them out of your body. And oh my goodness, it it helps so much. But I haven't been able to go back. I haven't had the time. I should call them and make an appointment. But they stay pretty full, so you have to make it way in advance. If I had somebody watch Jace, I'd take my daughter, and I'd take my daughter-in-law too, because I used to do that with Linda when she was alive. She was in severe pain all the time, and it really, really helped her a lot. That's right. That's right, Patty. I have to take care of me because I'm caring for others. Um, and not only that, I'm caring for my mother too. I am concerned about her though. She's never done this before. Well, I take she's never done this before, but I I know why she did it. I shouldn't pushed. I should not have pushed, but I really miss spending time with her. So I pretty much begged her to come over here. Uh, Day before yesterday, I think it was. I don't know. I can't. I lose track of time. Um, hey Barb. Um, I begged her to come over here. She's over here an hour, and I was out there in the garden pulling weeds and stuff, and she got to bending over trying to pull weeds. I'm like, Mom, please don't. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're not gonna. And then all of a sudden, she said, I'm sick. I don't feel good. I need to go home. Okay, Mom. So I took her home. Let's see. About a month and a half ago, I was unable to walk without a cane. We still don't know why, but I'm slowly getting my strength back. Oh, girl, you are definitely in my prayers. Let's see. Yes, you are the caretaker, so it's important for them as much as it is for you. Yep. I take care of my mom too. Yeah. Are you lifting on your mom, Sabrina? So glad to hear you are getting better, Sabrina, even if it's slow. Amen to that. Hey, Anastasia. So, Nancy, has your hand healed totally, or are you still a little sore? David is made an appointment to go get his checked out and done. So it won't be long till he's getting the same surgery. I'd love to see him go to my doctor, but he's probably going to go to whoever it is that he made the appointment with. Hey, Patty, what's up, girlfriend? Thank you all for coming tonight. It just blesses my heart when y'all come every single time. It's just so super sweet. I miss you guys so much. One day, uh, Tinker's wife Patty, we are definitely going to meet. I think I've met everybody on here except for Nancy, Anastasia. Oh no, Dawn, I haven't met her either. I hope to meet everybody on here. Let's see. I have an appointment on Monday at the gastro clinic, colonoscopy, and doggone it, I hate these mods. Comes from the bird food. Where was I at? Oh, there it is. Gonna have all kinds of fun this weekend getting ready. Oh, Lord, I feel for you. I hate that stuff worse than anything. I got a new stuffy today and it is so cute. Oh, you'll have, when we get off of here, you'll have to, well, you may not, I don't know if you'll be up that late. You'll have to show it to me next time we Marco, okay? No, Mama, but I'm dealing with a lot of health issues. I'm sorry that I have had to step away, but I love y'all very much. We love you too, sweetheart. There's a lot of our people on here that's been sick. So we just need to lift each other up to the Lord. That's what we really need to do. I'm so happy to have the surgery done. Will be doing my left hand maybe in the summer. Yeah. I kind of wish I didn't put my right hand off. It's done so well. Now, mine's done really well, but right here is really hurting. I poked my hand on a rusty wire in the back yesterday, and it is so sore. I'm hoping it goes away fast. Um, and believe it or not, that feels worse than the carpal tunnel surgery. Gotta say. I have been distracted on Wednesday nights. Keep missing you. Yeah, Patty, I've been distracted on y'all's night too, honey. I just haven't been able to have very much time at home, and I don't get anything done. And when I start working, I just I kind of go off into space, or if I sit down and start watching TV, I just go off into space because I'm I'm just I can't hold it together, I guess. When am I going to meet you? You old fart, I've already met you for years. Y'all see how he messes with me. Uh, it is okay, Sabrina. We understand. Mm. I had to get my mouse because I'm moving this with my finger and it moves a little bit too much. Let's see. Of the people on here, I think I've only met you, Kathy, and Brenda, unless I've missed someone. You've met David too, my other half. Um, and guess what? You remember, Susie, whenever we talked about the those beets and everything that I wanted to get some seeds from those people? It was the Dohertys that um had the seeds that they were giving away. Well, I got in touch with them and they told me how they got their seeds, and I actually bought a pound, I think, of them. I think it was a pound, not sure. But they've come up, and I'm hoping to have very big beets to feed my animals. Um, well, looks like I get the day off tomorrow. Let's see here. Um, let's see, where was I at? Get some drawing salve for, oh, my hand. A thing just jumped, so now I gotta find out where I was at. Oh wow, I've missed. Y'all been talking away, and I haven't seen all this, huh? Where was that drawing salve at? Okay, I'm taking Mac's mom to the doctor appointment in the morning. I'm praying they will see how she is declined and help me. I'm a wreck lately dealing with her. I know, Patty. I know exactly what you're talking about. Um, and I'm since I've got the day off tomorrow, I'm gonna go get my mom early tomorrow and try to spend the day with her. So I definitely need prayers because she is really hard to. She's so out there. It's hard to keep her focused, so she's not complaining about my sister the whole time. Just noticed Patty from Southern Blessed Homestead. I've met Sweet Patty too. I hope so too. God open their eyes to see. Yep. Hey there, Glenn. How are you tonight? Everybody's saying hi. I'm hoping this appointment on Monday will be the last one for a long time. Had 3 root canals in 6 months, and now this. I'm done. Well, Patty, sometimes it comes in squirts, and sometimes it don't come at all. Be thankful that it's not something that they can't help you with. Uh, Kathy, I got my first otter stuffy. Oh, cool. Congratulations. Thanks for the tip earlier, Kathy. I can get bamboo that size easily. Yeah, my son has the bamboo growing at his house, so I've got pretty big pieces out here. And I'm going to use them for different railing and stuff like that. So it really is uh better for their feet to have a bigger thingy. And if you can't find anything, they can also use, I know it sounds crazy, a 2x4. Put it on its side and they can put it around. It's not quite the perfect size for them, but it's close. I need to hydrate some eggs tomorrow. Well, good for you, David. He I turned him on dehydrating eggs and he just happy at it all the time. It has a something that says love you like no otter. Aww. Cool. I'm glad to hear that, Glenn. Keeping you in my prayers. I've got bamboo growing on the empty lots. Cool. Mine love it. I mean, they really do. Now, one of the pieces in my coop keeps falling, but they still use it. They still even use it when it's half fallen out, and it cracks me up. They're a mess. They love their coop. I thought about making a different coop and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. Now, I have contemplated since since I'm gonna take the quail cages out and put the quails in another area in another cage. I've thought about putting another hoop there and making theirs even longer. But I would have to I'd have to move the one, and I don't know, I'd have to talk to David. I've thought about it. I didn't want to just hit him with another project, but there's too much to do around here and never enough time to do it. Um So, all right, have any of you guys started seedlings or anything yet? The I've just started indoor tomatoes and peppers and have some cooler weather seeds started in my greenhouse. No, I'm late with garden stuff this year. Yeah, me too, Patty. I'm gonna I'm going to soak some um, coconut husk and set some seeds out tomorrow. We will seeds inside next week. Nice. I'm home. Hello, 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 Miss Teresa. Not yet, but I am thinking of what I want to do this year. Good for you, Sabrina. My tomatoes are coming in daily right now. Awesome, Glenn. Um, I've got volunteer tomato plants out there with those yellow thingies, and you know, I thought that I had gotten all of them that I put into the freezer. I thought I had roasted all them and they wasted away to nothing but water. Well, let me just say, I had 2 or 3 gallons of those in the freezer, and those were also um, chicken food. I have cabbage, spinach, radish, and kale growing. Good for you, Teresa. I planted when I was in Georgia. I got some starts from my favorite McDuffie Feed and Seed, and I also bought some plants that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to go down and get me some dirt. I need to plant all those plants and I need dirt to do it. So I may go get me a truckload of dirt, garden soil, um, so that I can plant them. And I'll make a video about that. I have seed starting soil, but nothing planted. Still trying to decide if I should start seeds at all since no garden beds to plant in here. Hey Glenn, I've been sifting homemade chunky compost through a metal small grid lawn chair. Works great. Nice fine compost. Yay! I've got my raised beds ready. No seeds started yet. I need to try a test of soil this year, but I am excited to start some seeds. Awesome. My girls are my girls are really enjoying the chickens. If I never get an egg, it's still worth it. Just to see how happy they were with those birds. Yeah. My grandkids absolutely love them. Love, love, love them. I use 5-gallon buckets and containers here. Yeah, I have a back screen porch with a low roof, and I'm thinking about laying soil bags on the on side roof edges, planting red runner beans and letting them grow down like curtains over my side screens. Ah, hmm. The only downfall to that, Susie, is I have seen um, where they attach to different things. I have seen different plants that attach like that destroy screens. So that's the only thing I'd be worried about is them attaching to the screen and tearing it up. Glenn, they did look like they were enjoying painting. I gotta go. Have a good night, everyone. All right. And you said Monday, right? So we gotta pray for Patty, Patty's tests on Monday. Let's see here. Patty, they really did and want to help. Awesome. Becky and family from Raven's Nature is going to be in the area next weekend and going to stop by here. They are the ones who sell chocolates at the picnic. I didn't see anybody selling chocolates. I missed that. How in the world can I miss somebody doing chocolates? Y'all, I can't keep my mouth shut enough to go see about stuff sometimes. I bet it would be beautiful. I know it will be beautiful. I'll be careful to choose a bean that doesn't grip too tight. You know what? I got an idea for you. Um, have you ever had? Do you? I know that you'll know what I'm talking about. Have you ever heard of tulle? It's a fabric that's real thin. It's very inexpensive sometimes, and you could hang strips of that for it to climb on instead of going to your screen. If you have, if it has, how do I say this? If it has overhang away from your screens, they might hang straight down and never touch your screens. I've never thought about it going down. I've seen things climb up and tear up things. I don't recall anything climbing down and tearing up anything, but they um I can't wait to see it. You're gonna have to show it as it goes, Susie, because they have those bags, and we did this. David's mom and I used to buy those. Oh my goodness gracious, what were they called? I, for the life of me, I can't think. They're round bags, and they got holes in them. You fill them full of dirt and put plants in them, and you hang it from a tree or a porch or anything, and your plants grow out of them. We did that and Mavis had some beautiful tomato plants growing like that. Let's see. Our sweet folks, good. Please pray that I have energy to be able to do my garden this year. All right, Sabrina. And for Lord's continuing healing too on your walking too. And those of you that weren't in yet, Sabrina told us that she's been having difficulties walking, so that's very important. I had to learn to walk again, so I know how hard that is, Sabrina. I don't think they brought the chocolate this year because they had a problem with melting. Oh, you know what? I do remember that first year. They were there the first year, weren't they? I don't think I really got a chance to talk to them or anything, though. Yes, I know tulle fabric. I think I'll be safe if I choose the plant carefully. There is an overhang. Good deal. I think that will work then. Oh, yes, and definitely Sherry. Um, I cover my beds with tulle to keep to help keep the pests off the plants. I want to make some type of hoop to go in my raised beds and put tulle over top of them because if I get the right color tulle, it will also shade those beds, and I might be able to grow lettuce longer. Right now, I have a beautiful crop of red lettuce, and it is so tasty. Yes, been praying for her, Brendan, and asking prayers for her all at church. Awesome. I think I'll just use like potting or garden soil bags and poke holes in them to plant and a few on bottom to drain. The roof is low enough that I can water with hose when necessary. Awesome. Be right back. The dogs need to go out. I know how that is. And Brenda, when you well, when she comes back, remind me to ask her about her dog. See how she's doing. Um um so Bob and Virginia's family. Please keep them in your prayers. And Mary's son Jamie, and of course David and his family, Aunt Pat. So I'm going to go ahead and pray now. If nobody else has got any prayer requests, I'm going to go ahead and pray, and then we can talk for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to get off here because I want to text her back. I need to get to bed. The grandkids come early in the morning. This granny is feeling it. 4-year old and 3-month old. We watch 4 days a week. Oh my goodness gracious. I know what you're talking about. I did that for years for Becky. I have the same ones. All right, Nancy. All right. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the time that we've had here. I pray, Lord, that you give Susie enough strength to get through taking care of them babies and give her the ability to enjoy it too, Lord. We have to take every minute and just be blessed by our little ones and our families, Lord. And thank you that she's able to help out with the grandkids. I pray for Patty's test to come out fantastic on Monday and give her peace about whatever she's getting tested for. And Lord, I want to lift up Sabrina. I pray, Lord, that you give her um, the strength to get around and get her movement back. And I mean, lay it on her, hun. Lay it on her. Make her feel so good that she ain't even gonna know who she is. Just give her all that energy so that she can work in their garden and just strength and you know it's hard to take care of your mama. It's very difficult. So please, Lord, bless her beyond measure for doing that, Lord. I want to lift Sherry up. Lord, only you can heal the broken, and she's undoubtedly been broken. These doctors have really done her in too hard. So Lord, please bless her and make her all better again and heal her heal her whole body, Lord. And thank you for putting her into our lives and blessing us in so many ways, Lord. I pray for Brenda and her dogs to have healthy, happy lives and that she's able to get done all that she needs to do. I know how tired she gets and how crazy it's been. So I pray, Lord, that you bless her and strengthen her. And Lord, I can't imagine being married to David 71 years. Whew. We've been together a lot of years, more than half of those, but wow, that's a long time to be married to somebody. And I know how difficult it is for her to lose her husband and for the kids to lose their father and give them peace and blessing through this time. And Lord, please put a protective hedge around Jamie. Let him know that we're there if he needs us. Mary was a great friend, and I love and miss her already. Also, heal the hearts and give them peace to all the family that have lost loved ones lately. David's family and losing Aunt Pat. Let her children be okay and let them know that we loved her and will miss her. And Lord, you know Nancy's prayers. We tell you often she needs healing her whole body and all the craziness with her identity theft and all that kind of stuff. So please, Lord, fix her outside and inside, Lord. I thank you, Lord, and pray that you continue to bless all these folks on here. Thank you so much for blessing me today and always, every day. You bless me constantly. Thank you that um, I'm just able to do the things that I can do. I want to lift my mother up and give her to you, Lord. Let her be clear minded. Let her want to come spend time with me tomorrow so she can feel better and maybe I can do her hair or something. I don't know. Just let us have a good time tomorrow in your precious sweet name, Jesus. Amen. Oh, let's see here. I'm back. Hey. Hey, Brenda, how's the baby? How's the doggy? Wherever 2 or 3 are gathered, hear our prayers, dear Lord. Amen, Susie. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. We bind together for these needs. Yes, yes, we do. We have all heard about revivals this week. Lord, please revive each of our hearts with fresh love for you. Amen. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. I gotta tell you, I was having a little tough time there for, it's about 3 weeks to a month ago. I was having some stale feelings, like something just wasn't right. And this last week, the Lord has just lifted me and just put me right back where I needed to be. She was doing better, but done something to hurt her back again while I was gone today. Aw. Well, I pray, Lord, that she gets better too. So I will have to. I do want to call Peggy and talk to her for a minute. So I am going to get off here. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up, and you guys have a fantastic week. Hopefully, I can be on here. I think on Mondays I'm going to knock it to 3:30, from 3:30 to 4:30, and um I'll either see you Monday or on a video or next Wednesday. Y'all have a great night. Sweet dreams, everybody, and thank you for coming in. You, Kathy, for hosting this live for us to get together. Thank you, Susie. Have a great week. Oh, that's right. Don't forget, Teresa is coming back 6 Central tomorrow night. Y'all be there. Be square. Love ya. Bye.